Hi guys, what's up? It's Lindsay and welcome back to my channel. Today I am sitting on the floor to tell you all about my favorite things from the past 6 months, what I've been loving beauty product wise, and I also really wanted to talk about books because I'm in the middle of a reading rut, and so I can share with you the books that I really loved and was reading before I reached this like standstill, and then hopefully you can also let me know what you've been reading and we can talk about books and it'll just be so lovely. Starting out with my favorite mug of the moment, you have probably seen it on my Instagram. It is this super chunky mug from Hotel Ceramics, and I also have it in cobalt blue, but I've just been super attracted to this bright orange. It matches my nails, and I just had to give it a shout out. I believe she's doing a drop today, but by the time this video is live, they might be sold out. So just follow her on Instagram if you are interested in a really nice thick mug that will just improve your everyday at-home coffee experience or tea experience. I'm currently drinking tea. I usually start these off talking about fashion favorites, but I'm in the middle of a no buy, so anything fashion related that I've been loving is not new to me, and so you've probably already seen it. So if you want to know like what I've been into fashion wise, I feel like just tap into my last few fashion videos and you can see that I've really been into baggy jeans, my motorcycle boots from Reformation. I have been wearing a lot of cardigans. I have my clothing rack right here. That's why I'm looking up. And I've also been wearing a lot of red again. I feel like red was very much my color a few years ago, and then I just kind of stopped and wore other colors, and I've been really getting back into wearing red and also navy. I feel like navy and brown have been my favorite colors lately. I did want to give a shout out to my current favorite eyeglasses because I got this new pair of prescription glasses from Warby Parker. These are the Hanon frame. I'm wearing them in the wide version as well if you are ordering them online and you have kind of like a rounder face. I went for the wide, and they're the first pair of eyeglasses that I've owned and liked enough to treat them as an accessory, and I feel like seeing chunky glasses all over Pinterest and Instagram has made me embrace the fact that I'm a glasses wearer. So I have been really loving wearing these, and I've gotten a lot of questions about them. So they're from Warby Parker. I also use their stores for their optometry, which is so convenient. They have a doctor in-house. And then the sunglasses that I've been wearing have a very similar shape, but they are from Etnia Barcelona. And I got gifted these at some point last year and lost them in my apartment and refound them again recently. And I love them. They're polarized and just really sturdy. They're high quality glasses and I love them. These are the only 2 beauty products that I have had to repurchase in recent months because they're just that good. I feel like I will rotate between mascaras or brow gels and just like not really care that much until I tried these 2. This is the Patrick Ta Brow Lamination Gel. I used it today and it really keeps your brows in place all day and gives you that laminated look if that's something that you like. It changed my life. And the other one is the Tower 28 mascara. This is so good. I had like a full conversation with another customer in Sephora about how good it is, just like fangirling about it, because it's lengthening, it's volumizing, it is not irritating to my eyes at all, it doesn't flake off, it's just an amazing mascara. And unfortunately I'm not wearing it today because I did run out, it like started to get dry, so I'm gonna go repurchase this, and I believe it comes in brown too, so I kind of want to try that out because today I'm wearing the brown Glossier mascara, which I do like, but it's a very subtle look and I don't know. I like to have the option to do brown or black. The Say Beauty Dew Blushes have to be the best cream blush formula I've tried in a really long time, and I have tried every single popular brand from Rare Beauty, Glossier, Ilia, Merit, and I feel in terms of color payoff and how long they last on me all day, this has to be my favorite. They have a very similar shade range to some of the shades at Glossier that I love, but I prefer the application and I just do find that they last longer. So my personal favorite shades are Poppy when I want a kind of like brighter look, Rosy, which is the shade that I'm wearing right now and kind of like my go-to, and then lastly I have Cutie, which is a little bit darker and it reminds me of Dusk from Glossier, which I really like. You can see the blush in action in this reel I posted on my current base routine, which I can also link below if you have dry skin and you're looking for like a glowy base routine in skin prep, because that is something that I've been struggling with all winter. Super dry and flaky skin, and honestly, I feel like I still haven't found the perfect moisturizer. I've tried a bunch. I wish I had one for you, but the verdict is still out. For nails, I'm still loving the top coat that I mentioned in my last favorites video. So I just wanted to shout out to colors that are really specifically scratching the itch for me. I am obsessed with this orange. It's what I have on my nails right now. It's Lava from Olive and June. And then I've also been re-wearing this color Bayou from Ruth Polish. It's just kind of like a grungy, swampy green, and I just feel like it looks so good on my skin tone and next to all of my gold rings. For whatever reason, the tone of it is just really nice, and both of these brands are super creamy, chip resistant, and I swear by them. I also wanted to mention my favorite body lotion, hand soap, and body wash lately because I am super particular about scents. I'm very influenced by them. I don't buy skincare or makeup really that are scented, and I'm picky. I love a luxurious hand soap at home, okay? So this is the hand soap from Public Spirit. It has notes of cardamom, violet, and sandalwood, and it's under $20. It feels like something you would get from an Aesop or Le Labo. It's incredible. I've gone through 2 of these now. They also have a matching body lotion, and this is what really blew me away because it smells like neroli, jasmine, and amberwood, which I obviously love, but it's also super moisturizing because it has oils in it. I believe it has, yeah, shea butter and coconut oil. So if you have dry skin, combining kind of like an oil with a moisturizer is really key for me, and like why a lot of body lotions just kind of don't work. So this is definitely my favorite body lotion of the moment and hand soap. But for body wash, I did try theirs, but this one has been my tried and true. It's actually empty. It is the Santal Bloom from Saltaire. I love that it has a pump on it. Any product with a pump just makes your life so much easier, but this smells like Santal, sandalwood, like an expensive hotel lobby or restaurant. I just love it, and it also has vitamin C, niacinamide, and some oils and butters in it as well, so it is very nourishing if you have dry skin like myself. So I'm gonna need to buy this ASAP because what I'm using right now is just not cutting it. I also had to give you an update on my Hatch alarm now that I've been using it for 2 months. I can say that I absolutely love it as a white noise machine and as an alarm clock. I also use it at night as like a colored nightlight because you can choose from like a full rainbow of colors, and it's just really exceeded my expectations even without paying for the subscription. I just use it as like the standard model. I do have pretty sheer curtains in my room, so I feel like the sunset factor I'm not getting the full use out of because I don't sleep in like a super dark room, but it's way better than using an alarm on my phone and a separate white noise machine. Like, it's just kind of minimized the clutter in my bedroom by combining all of those things and a nightlight. So I'm a huge fan of it. Even without the subscription, I think it's worth it. My camera keeps overheating in the sun, but I wanted to give you the 2 books that I loved reading every second of, and they're very different. So I feel like, I don't know, they could work depending on what kind of books you're into reading. But the first one is Wellness by Nathan Hill. It is a 600-page book, don't let that intimidate you. I truly feel like it was a quick read, even though it is long, because from the first chapter, I was just drawn in. It is about a marriage and it goes kind of back and forth throughout their lives and their timelines. And I really enjoyed it. So maybe try getting like a little sample or a synopsis if that piqued your interest. And then the second book is Yellowface, and this was very popular, and I think for good reason. It is very fast paced, you wanna know what happens, and I feel like if you're in a reading rut and you want something that is short and is fast and very like satisfying to read, I would recommend that book. It's about the publishing industry and just like crazy. So those are my 2 recs. Please let me know if you have any for me, because I need something that's gonna get me reading fast again, because I've reached a standstill. I started reading Foster Dade Explores the Cosmos, and it's just a little slow. Like, I genuinely think I have to give up, and I never give up on books. Today's video is also sponsored by Squarespace. Whether you're just starting out or managing a growing brand or business, Squarespace is an all-in-one platform that can help entrepreneurs stand out and succeed online. They make it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything from product to content, even your own time, all in one place, all on your time. I've been using Squarespace to run my website for years, which I use as a landing page to learn more about me as a content creator, but there are thousands of different topics and templates that you can use that are completely customizable to your needs. Their fluid drag and drop technology makes the design process really fun and intuitive. Even if you've never tried designing a website before, I promise you can figure it out with Squarespace, and they will be there to help you along the way if you do ever get stuck. I also love that you can connect your social media feeds to your website, because social media is such an important part of so many people's brand or businesses these days. Squarespace also gives you powerful analytics about the back end of your website. If you're using it for business, you can learn more about your top keywords, visitors. If you're interested in checking out Squarespace, you can get a free trial at squarespace.com, and when you're ready to launch, use my code lindseyrem to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.